welcome back to Sonic Saturday, the show where I'm making my way through every single Sonic game. Today we're finishing the Advance trilogy with Sonic Advance 3. Let's get started. Now I'm going to be open here. I only played the first zone of this game. I have my reasons why I'll get into, but I wanted to state that out of the gate. The other two Sonic Advance games were pretty solid, but just within the first act of this game, I could tell that this was a far different experience, and not one that I wanted to put my patience into. But with that disclaimer out of the way, I'll get into my reasoning. As soon as I started speeding through Route 99, I noticed right away that the level designer from Sonic Advance was clearly rehired, as around every single corner of every single platform was pop-up or permanent spikes, like a sadistic amount in the first few minutes. There were so many times that I would build up a decent speed and then immediately be brick-walled by spikes or this entry's new addition, purposely placed enemies to mess with you as much as it can. It felt like they knew exactly where to place every enemy to be in the most inconvenient place possible. I would chalk this up to me being terrible at games, which I am, for sure, at times, but this really felt intentional, as it was always right where the fastest parts of the level lead. There were also the platforms that just let go the second you step on them, which wouldn't be a problem on its own, except it's mixed with everything else to just make one more frustrating mechanic. Not to mention, these platforms also don't look any different than the actual platforms you can stand on, which made my problem even worse. I don't know if it gets better as the game continues, but if the game's first impression is telling the player that the level hates you and wants you to lose a life, it's not a game I want to spend more time on. It's a shame, too, because this game has a lot going for it. The actual zone design beyond the obstacles is really a fun course to go through. All of my favorite movement options are back from the previous game, with the actual size of the act feeling like it was doubled. When the game isn't trying to stop you, you can build up some crazy speed and tricks. Not to mention the new concept of a hub world. I won't say that this is my favorite thing, but it's a neat concept to try, and I'm sure if I got deeper in the zone hub worlds, would have probably gotten more complex. I really liked the opening cutscene. It does a lot to get you hyped for the game ahead, and it's a shame I left it for now. I might try and go back to the game just to try again, but in the meantime I made this the Advance 3 video because this game really invoked a lot of feelings in me, and I felt like I had a ton to write. I'll mention in any other later videos if I do go back and finish the game. In the meantime, what did you think of Sonic Advance 3? Am I just mad for no reason and need to get good? Be nice, but let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe while you're down there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.